Hi everyone, Danielle here. I'm finally back after like 5 months. I'm so sorry. We moved and I didn't have my setup for my videos. I have a whole contraption that I use, but I got a new iPad, an iPad Pro and 12.9, so I'm actually filming on this today. So this is the first time I'm using it, so I was super excited, but my husband had to like rig this whole thing up and order something from Amazon and everything else. But anyway, we got it going, so we're good. Um, Welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. This is my 7th year doing Project Life. I do most of it digitally, which means I order things from Becky Higgins online, her Project Life, and I'll do the digital section, not the physical. I'll do digital, and I'll download them from different websites. I'll put links below for you, and I do all different kind of things. But I do traditional. I journal every single day. This is the only scrapbooking I do right now. I used to do them for all 3 of my kids. I had a family one. But as they got older, I found less and less to scrapbook, and I found the day-to-day things more interesting. So anyway, that's what I did. So this is me, Project Life. I love it. It's been with me forever. So let me do a flip through. This is going to be a little longer of a video because I'm actually doing February, March, April, May, and June. I'll do all the way through till the end of my book. So grab a cup of coffee, tea, whatever you drink, and we'll get started. Okay, so this is a digital page. These are just elements that I downloaded from SnapClick. Every Wednesday they have Dollar Wednesday, so you can download a whole set of clip art for $1, and I usually do the clip art, and then they usually have matching paper, so I'll do the matching paper also. So for $2 and get a whole set of digital work, it's like awesome. So anyway, this is February 5th through the 11th, and I did a paint chip. I saved a paint chip. I saved everything. I love saving everything. I used to do a smash book. I used to do everything. Now, literally, Project Life is everything for me. I put everything in here. So it's a paint chip. I think we wound up going with either this one or this one for my scrapbook room. I don't even remember. Once again, I journal every day. We had to give up one of our cats because he was not getting along with the other ones. So we had to bring him back to the SPCA, which was a very sad day for all of us. I did put a clause in there that if nobody adopts him, to please give us a call and we will take him back because I don't want him put to sleep, or I don't even want to know what they do with them when nobody wants them. So we haven't received a call, and it's been 5 months, so I'm hoping that he's in a nice, happy home and he's not terrorizing any other cats. We had just moved, so we'd only been in our house about a month now. So we were slowly bringing our cats from our old house, trying to get them acclimated one by one. So Noodle was one of the cats we had brought, so I took a picture there. Me and my daughter ordered a whole bunch of different little, what are they called? Little charms for our planners. And one of them we got was from Sweden, and I loved their, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can. The stamps were so pretty. So of course I had to save them, you know. Like I said, save everything. This is a very dark picture, but it's just me and my husband watching the Super Bowl, and I put, you know, who played in the Super Bowl and the score. It was fun. It was a fun night. We made nachos. Usually we go someplace, but this year we just kind of hung home because we were in our new house, and it was kind of nice. This is an extra page that I usually always do this one. This is Design J, and I love this one. And then I always put what we're currently watching. We have Kodi, which is a system that downloads, that we just stream everything so we can watch anything. So we were watching that week, we were watching The Magician's Colony and the OA. And I saved things from a butterscotch latte because I love Starbucks. If you know me, you know I love Starbucks. I'm just making sure this is recording. I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay, good. I didn't want to be talking for half an hour and then be like, oh, it stopped. This is, we get a ton of snow. We're on the East Coast. We get a ton of snow. We have a new puppy, and he loves the snow. He literally goes out there and plays in it and jumps around in it. So I thought that was pretty hysterical. This is my daughter's. She's in 9th grader in high school, so she did really well that trimester. She had a 89.7 average for the year, which was awesome. So that's their little report card that they get for each thing. And my daughter just, you know, she got a little mole removed from her forehead. And, oh, this was pretty funny. This was an actual day today picture here. So this one day was 64, and this must have been Thursday. And then Friday it snowed, and so it must have apparently gone down to 32 because it snowed, and we had a couple inches on the ground. It was crazy. What is this? It's like the end of, oh, this is the beginning of February. I guess that's normal, but 64 was really weird. We had a really weird winter. any of you live on the East Coast, you know, it was like just weird. It was like warm in February, snowing later. It was just crazy. And my daughter with all her girlfriends, bacon and everything else. This week, 12th to 18th, was Love Stories. I don't think this was Becky Higgins. No, this wasn't Becky Higgins. This is just Love Story. I think this was Echo Park, which I loved it. I did everything in a pink theme, I think, for February, you know. But that's it, you know, teeth cleaning, me painting my my scrapbook room, and I made my girls heart-shaped pancakes. They tasted better than they looked. They never come out good when you make them in a shape. I was starting to watch a 90210. There's like a gajillion. I think there's like 8 seasons. I think I watched all of them pretty much to 8. And I mean, my daughter went shopping, so I took some pictures of some of the stuff we did. Girls getting their teeth cleaned. And a picture of me and my other daughter. What were we doing? I don't even remember. What were we doing? Oh, I took pictures at the Gal Pal dance. I was the photographer there, so she was my little assistant. So that was us waiting for them to open up. And February 19th to the 25th. What is this? I have no idea. I think this is Salsa. Maybe. Becky Higgins. Not sure. So this is us cleaning up in front of our house. The new house we moved into is so many trees, and there are twigs everywhere. We couldn't even mow the lawn. It was ridiculous. I mean, that's just a pile of them. I don't even know if you could see that. It was just ridiculous. It was crazy. So anyway, I had to take a picture of that because it looks totally different now. It's all green and pretty, and we cleaned up all that. My daughter got a hammock in her room, which was pretty funny. They're always changing their rooms. That's their big thing. And my little pup, my little napping buddy, sleeps right on my pillow. That's my pillow, and he sleeps right there near my head. And that's the same picture I realized from there, but I must have liked that picture because I put it in there twice. Got my pup a new collar, and this is my scrapbook room that I opened up the window and my cats all jumped out. I had a heart attack, and then I realized that there is a roof from the second floor because I'm up on the second floor. There's a roof down below, so they sit up there, and you know, it was February, and it was kind of nice, you know, so I opened up the windows, get some fresh air, and all the cats jump out the window and just kind of lay on this little ledge, which you can't see there, but I thought it was pretty funny. I got a tribby jumping out. And then I wrote down our morning routine because it changes so often I know I'll forget it. And I read this the other day. I was like, we totally do something completely different now. But I just wrote down our morning routine. And I wrote down like what I currently eating, like one of my favorite lunches is. And this is my ugly chair project, which is a chair I got for photo shoots, and we're redoing it, me and my husband, slowly. Oh, and this is another add-on here because we put up the trampoline in our yard. So I had a couple extra ones. And what we were watching again, The Expanse. And yeah, that's it. That's the other one. That's Tribby's sister, and she likes to go up into the garage area. My daughter practicing ukulele. And February 26th, this is, I don't know what this is. These are all screwed up. These are not right. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, if you'd like a specific set, just let me know. I have a little cheat sheet here. See my cheat sheet? Completely wrong. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what I did there, but it is so wrong. So February 26th to March 4th was this glitter one. This was just like a little, I got this on Becky Higgins' website, and I think this was just a like value kicks. It wasn't much. I remember there was like maybe 2 or 3 title cards and not many of these, so I had to change the colors around. But we started watching 24, and what else? My other brother was in the hospital. Long story, I won't even get into that. Spring was starting to come, and they smell so good. So these I took pictures of when we were at the grocery store. St. Jude, Ash Wednesday. Oh yeah, it was Ash Wednesday, so my daughter's, the one who's not in high school, the other one, they had a nice mass, so I went to that, and there was my ashes, and then I did a little Snapchat saying, Happy Ash Wednesday. And my little pup again. Can you just look at that face? Can you just take that in for a moment? He is the cutest thing in the world. I love this puppy, I can't even tell you. And my husband does too, apparently. My daughter, the 9th grader, went to her spring fling. She looked absolutely breathtaking because she never wears makeup. She's not a girly girl at all, so she actually let me put a little eyeliner on her and lipstick. It was a very exciting moment. And this is fine and dandy. This is Becky Higgins, this setup here. So this is nice. It's kind of nice when I do Becky Higgins because with clip art, you kind of have to put it in, you know, if you know how to do with Photoshop and everything. It's a little more time consuming. So it's nice when the cards are already done and laid out for you. It's kind of nice. Just put them in there and journal. So the dog playing with the cat. I met up with my girlfriend. Actually did a photo shoot for her sister's website. She's a personal trainer, so I'm a photographer also, so I did some pictures. And my daughter painting her room because it was this disgusting, it wasn't even yellow. That looks like a nice yellow there, but it was like this mustardy, it just looked like a dirty white color. It was horrible. She painted it white, which I thought was very smart because then she can change it any way she wants. And I started saving these. I have a couple of them in here. I'll show you. Things that I order online. I just thought they were kind of cute. And ColourPop Cosmetics I love. And I think I ordered a lip gloss and an eyeshadow. And it says, "Hey, love, looking sharp." This little cactus. But I thought that was so cute. So I started saving these. And I put a hole in it. So I kind of scotch taped it. So fancy I am. So fancy. Okay, this was really interesting. My brother passed away, my younger brother. He had a stroke, totally unexpected. If you watched my last video, it was horrible. And I'm still not grasping it too well, but it is what it is. I'm trying to move on. But anyway, I had this dream about him, this vivid dream. I completely wrote it down in detail because I didn't want to forget it. I always forget my dreams, but this one I wrote down in detail. But in the dream, he was right next to me and I could smell his cologne and he was tan and my brother's like really pale. He's totally pale, but he looked so happy and he was smiling and he said, "I'm just so sorry I didn't get to say goodbye to you guys." And it felt so real. Like literally I could feel the warmth from his skin. It was the craziest thing. Craziest. And then the very next day, I'm outside my scrapbook room. I look outside into the neighbor's yard and there is a red cardinal out there, and I look up what that means, and it means it's a sign from a visit from a loved one. So whether it's true or not, I don't know, but all I know is I felt like he came to me in a dream, and then I saw the cardinal, and it all just seemed to line up right, but it was amazing. So this whole thing is just about my little brother, Tony, and it was an amazing couple days. I really felt his presence there, and it was pretty cool. But anyway, digressing. My daughter was in the science fair, so I took pictures. Actually, I wasn't there that day. My girlfriend was, so I made sure my daughter took pictures of her and her best friend. And then just our house in the winter, just taking some pictures of it. And then Friday we got more snow. And then my daughter was in the murder mystery dinner at her high school. And this is just a mosh of everything. Usually for St. Patty's Day, I have a folder with all of my project life on my computer. So I put them in holidays and seasons. So this was 4th of July. This was St. Patty's Day, and I have all different kind of, mishmash of different clip art and everything. So I have no idea what anything is. It's literally just everything. But I did it in a green theme with kind of like a lighter green there. And my toothache. I had a terrible toothache that day. It was horrific. It's horrible, horrible, horrible. So I'll end up having to go get that taken care of. I took a picture of our Lucky Charms because I bought a box it was all just the green marshmallows, which I thought was pretty funny. And I put, "This is about as Irish as we get," because we are completely not Irish. I'm Italian. Even though my last name's Rosinski, I am Italian. And this is my son. My son is going to be 23 tomorrow. Oh my gosh. But he lives in Colorado right now. So he texts me and he'll send me pictures of himself and whatnot. So I put them all in here because I don't get to write about him or talk about him too often because he's not around. We have a pond in our backyard right now since it's summer. It's got frogs and get ducks once in a while. But this is it frozen. So my daughter she tried to go walking on there with the puppy, but she wound up falling many times. Now this is feathers. This I know what this is. This is feathers, and this I got off of Etsy. Etsy's got great clip art. It's a little more expensive, so I don't get it often. I think this is like only the third set I've ever bought from them because it's like $8. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but considering I do a new set every day, it could be a little much. But anyway, it was feathers, and I don't know why I did them. I just thought they were pretty cool looking. But I think this looks so pretty, doesn't it? Anyway, so anything, my other younger daughter got her report card, and she's straight A's. Definitely don't take after their mother. And a sticker from my sushi I saved, and I bought the new Wonder Brow. If you're into makeup, you know it's supposed to be the hip thing, you know, the big thing, the new thing. It's waterproof. I wasn't that crazy about it, but anyway, I saved, like I told you before in the other set. I like to save all these little things. And then this is my daughter's report card, so I saved that too. And this is me and my husband got hooked on 24. He had watched them all, and he wanted me to watch them. I was like, nah, and then we started watching them, and forget it. I was so hooked. I mean, we watched. I think there's 8 or 9 seasons of this too. We were blowing through like a season a week. It was phenomenal. If you like action and you like, it's kind of like a thriller because it just constantly turns, but it's excellent, very excellent. I watched Split. That was really weird, strange movie. And it's me and my daughter just doing Snapchat. I'll put my Snapchat below if you ever want to follow my insane, crazy Snapchats. Root beer floats, it's currently, I was obsessed with those, and I still am, I always am. That I just took a picture of everything I used to make my little root beer floats. And my root canal, that was the rest of my toothache drama. And these are just my daughter. It was dress up day, and then I had a mini dance-a-thon. This is such a pretty layout too. This is March 26th. Salsa. This is Salsa, and it doesn't look like Salsa. I use Salsa about 5 times in this whole set, and I use a group of colors, so they totally don't even look like each other. But Salsa was one of my new favorite ones. It was my mama's birthday, and that looks like a big stain on her shirt, and I don't think it is. I don't know what that is. I just noticed that. Anyway, my mama's birthday, so we all went to my sister's house. I bought some new clothes, and my daughter, when she painted her room, she painted a few of these things. I don't know if you can see them. She painted a few of these with chalkboard paint. So she has 2 of them on each side. So she does a little calendar there, like when she had her tests and when she had like any kind of events coming up. But she did it really cute. We got all different colored chalk, but that was a really cute idea. And I do use my dividers, as you can tell. April, I love to have them in there. Still do. I have a ton of these. Every time they're on sale or I see them somewhere, I get them. My husband got an Apple Watch, like me, so I was so happy because I'm obsessed with this watch, and he just didn't get it. Now he gets it, so of course, you know. I was walking the dog. Movie night. My daughter had a play called Sister Act she was in, and she'd never seen the movie. I'm like, how can you be in a play and never have seen the movie? So we sat and we made some popcorn and watched the movie. It was pretty cool. And this is April 2nd. Let me look at my cheat sheet. Fine and Dandy. That's Becky Higgins. And I made a banner for my niece. She's also my goddaughter. It says God bless Avery. She had her first Holy Communion. My daughter's braces came off. We were so happy. She's had them on for years, and it looked beautiful. She didn't even know how to smile. I'm like, can you smile? She looked horrific smile. I'm like, what are you smiling like that for? I don't think she's used to smiling without braces. And that's me and my honey. Me and my hubby on date night. We went to a little local pub. And this is just a little card from the orthodontist, and gave her like a $20 gift card to Target, which I thought was really nice. My daughter's report card again. And this is just part of her play that she was in, my daughter. And this was some succulents at the grocery store, you know, just, you know, random stuff. That's kind of what I love about Project Life is it's random, and my girls love looking through it. I love looking through it. It's actually, I mean, I forget half the stuff I was doing, so for me to go looking through it, it's pretty cool. And this was my birthday week. I turned 51. I forgot for a minute there. So, excuse me, my mom came down, and my sister, my 2 nieces, and my daughter, they came down, and we just, you know, celebrated a little bit. I got my pooch. He had to get shaved. He was so matted up, it was a mess. So we're taking better care of him now, brushing him more often, but he got all shaved. It was cute. And I went out with a few of my girlfriends. We had lunch. They took me out to lunch. And then my other girlfriend, Rue, took me out to Uka, which is our favorite restaurant. We take each other out for our birthdays. This is my girlfriend, Rue. And we went. She got me a new outfit, which I have on. I think it's on here somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, she got me a really cute outfit. And we had lychee martinis and sushi. And it was the best meal ever. We had so much fun. And my daughter made me breakfast in bed, which was fabulous. She made me, they were cinnamon rolls that you put in, we have like a waffle maker, so she made me those, some fresh fruit, coffee, my pooch next to me. My husband got me some silver bracelets, so it was a really nice birthday, very low-key, you know, nothing exciting. All of us at Panera, because we love our Panera. And then that just says, turning 51, no filter. Yep, it is what it is, isn't it? And birthday dinner, oh my gosh, I went to Costco. If any of you have a Costco around you and you like salmon, their salmon is the best salmon ever. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I did get the cedar planks, though. I had to go to Bed Bath & Beyond and get the cedar planks to put them on. The best, the absolute best salmon I've ever had. And this is awesome, the awesome set. This is April 16th to the 22nd. This was Easter week. I did a photo shoot of my goddaughter for her first Holy Communion, which came out beautiful. But she's so beautiful. Like, you couldn't take a bad picture of this child. Blonde hair, blue eyes, absolutely phenomenal. And me and my daughter Snapchatting again. And me, I found some ramen for my daughter, which she loves, so I had to take a picture of that. My happy place, which is Hand and Stone, because I get my massages every month. That's one thing I treat myself to. And my daughter was in Reading Olympics. And then we were trying to find a dress for her. She had her spring formal, so we were trying to find a dress for her. And we went with that one. And this is just a random set. This is all from, what do you call it? Snap Click. And I'll put that down there. And just random pictures of, you know, my daughter at the doctor's. And these are actually, what do you call them? They are acrylic ones. So this isn't actually acrylic one. I don't know if you can see that, but that's really cute. And I'll put the link below where I get it from. Color Cast Designs. But yeah, that is, and so is that one. I have quite a few of them through here. And this is my daughter, Natalia, for her 7th grade formal. Her and all her friends. They had a great time. And that's just all the pictures from all her girlfriends. And they had a big get-together at a friend's house. And I just got some herbs. That's why I got the bloom, because I finally got my herb garden going. Me and my daughter went and got pedicures. Now, it was my husband's birthday. Our birthdays are exactly 2 weeks apart. So we made him a nice little cake. Sang happy birthday to him. And this is September Skies. I just downloaded this one. This one's great. I did a lot of things with this one throughout here also. It's another one that is got so many different looks to it. So this I was concentrating on the pink and that kind of greenish gold color. But those are the two colors that I usually kind of pick 2 colors to hone in on. And this is the absolutely delicious salmon I was telling you about. Phenomenal. I went back again and got it again. Apparently I loved it. And I've been doing this too now. I've been putting, because people, they spend so much money on these invitations, you know, wherever you order them from, and they're so beautiful. So I had a few weddings coming up. You'll see them in here. And any kind of birthday invitations I got, I saved them all. Hole punched them and put them in there because I figured at least someone should save them. My husband and my daughter got kayaks, so they go out to the lake and kayak quite often. My daughter started at the School of Rock. She does voice lessons, and she's in a show there, so she really likes that. That's what she's doing for the summer. And May 7th through the 13th, my cheat sheet says September Skies again. And look, that's like almost completely different, you know? These are all floral, and I did all soft kind of on here, and then here was just very linear. But I was just in a rainbow theme mood. Did a little photo shoot with my little girl. And I made a Mexican salad. I was very creative that week. This was a new collar I got for my pup. And it's supposed to be really good. And I really like this girl's, it's like a laminated card. It's got the collar care for it and everything. So I wanted to remember where I got this from because I've ordered quite a few and haven't been happy with them. This one is by far my favorite one. So I did save it. And it's Zaley Designs on Etsy. But beautiful, beautiful collars. And of course, the first day he wore it, he went out in the mud and got it dirty. So I was glad I saved that because it's the cleaning instructions on there. My girlfriend, Katie, she is undergoing chemo. So we took her out and celebrated before her actual, she had a relapse. So it's actually for her actual, you know, excuse me, before her treatment started, we wanted to go out and celebrate a little bit. So me and my girlfriend took her out. That's a little goose and her little goslings running around there. So very grateful. May 14th. This is, I have no idea what this one is. Isn't that funny? Don't know. My older brother, who just got out of the hospital. He was in the hospital. It's my other brother. Don't have good luck with brothers. He was in the hospital for almost 3 months, in a coma for 2. Came out perfectly fine. He's doing great. A little shaky in the hands, but he was in an accident, a car accident. Made chicken pot pie for my husband, which is his favorite. I don't eat chicken. I'm vegetarian, but he likes it. I make it for him like once every couple weeks. And my daughter was in a cabaret, which is they can sing whatever songs they want. So I saved the thing for that. And that's her other report card. And that's a picture of her singing on stage. No fear at all. Don't know how she does it. No fear at all. And my gelati from Rita's, because I love my Rita's. And this I did a lot of wood on, if you can notice. Sometimes I'll get in the mood. I'll do that favorite. That's from Heidi Swap. And then I have a few. I have like a whole entire set of them. It's amazing. And there too. And then I kind of look kind of like cork board there, so that's why I kind of pulled the wood together with it. May 21st to the 27th is Hello, Hello. And I believe that's, yeah, Becky Higgins, this kind of watercolor thing. Wasn't that crazy about this set, but oh well. I had a photo shoot with Kayla here. She's 17. She's an up-and-coming model. She's from Maryland. Her and her family came down. I shot them out at a local park. It was beautiful. She was gorgeous. And my daughter's last chorus concert. And see, it's my wedding invitation. I saved it. And it's one of my very, very good friends, Dana. She got married, and that's my new profile picture for pretty much everything now, because I rarely have that much makeup on, and my hair rarely looks that good ever. So I saved that picture. And then this is just me with all my girlfriends. The lighting's terrible, and I didn't care because we were at the wedding and we had such a good time. There's friends that I worked with Mac that I haven't seen in ages. We all got to see each other and spend the night together. It was pretty awesome. That's my girlfriend Dana. So this was another add-on. This is Design K. And sorry, they don't stay in that well. So anyway, these are all my friends. I just took selfies with all of them. And this is just all of us just, partying and having a good old time. It was such a fun wedding. Such a fun wedding. And I highlighted my daughter's hair, and that was me getting highlighted there. I look like Jabba the Hutt there. And then this is Dana, and this is all of us. These are all the bad girls. What a great time that was. May 28th to June 3rd. I have no idea what this was. I think this was just a clip art one. I started making roasted chickpeas for a snack. They were really good, but they're very hard to make exactly correctly. I find that I either overcook them or undercook them. There has to be a secret. I haven't figured it out yet, but if anybody has a good roasted chickpea recipe, send it on over, because I'm the worst. My girls watching their favorite show and grocery shopping. Every once in a while, I love to put take a picture of my cart just so I can see like all the different items in there. So, and my June, and another girlfriend of mine is an artist, and she's a welder, and she had a show. So me and a couple of my friends went to see her show, and that's her card, which I think is amazing. It's her, but this is some of her work. Amazing. She's an amazing artist. And this is another photo shoot I did for my girlfriend's sister. I told you that is a physical therapist. Not a physical, but she's like a physical trainer, I guess you could say. And Maroon and Gold Day, which is like my girls' field day. And then my high school had a alumni social that I went to. Met up with my best friend. And this one is, this is my new one, Bohemian Adventure. And I actually bought this kit. This is not digital. I bought this kit because I found it. I forget where I found it. I think I found it at Michael's. It was buy one, get one 50% off, or buy one, get one free, whatever it was. So I got one for my daughter because she does Project Life, and one for me. And I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the gold. Because the only thing about digital, when you go to print it out, if it has any gold elements, it's not going to print gold, of course, unless you have gold ink. So when you print it out, it's not the same. And this was just so pretty. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy this. So what I did was I printed right on the cards. I put them into my printer and printed on the cards, some of them. So, and I just loved the feathers. I loved the whole look of it. And it's called Bohemian Adventure. and I think it is maybe a value. It might be a value kit. I'm not sure. So anyway, that was it. My puppy turned once. We had a puppy party, which is this page here. It's pretty hysterical. I made him a cake, and my girlfriend brought over her puppy, and both of them were there. It was hysterical. He was so worn out by the end of the day from running around playing. It was great. WWDC, me and my other girlfriend love to watch it. It is Worldwide Developers Convention, where they bring on all of the new Apple products. So I was waiting for this because I wanted to know when my new iPad, which is it's filming right here, was coming out, and it was coming out in a couple weeks, which you'll see, and I got it, and I was very happy, but we nerded out. I had a little Apple party. We made apple martinis, and it was hysterical. But anyway, so this is my puppy's birthday. Yes, I'm crazy. I have a puppy party. I need help sometimes. School of Rock, my daughter's School of Rock, and I sold some of my jewelry. I can't believe this. If any of you have old gold jewelry from the 80s, which I had a ton of it, literally, I made like a couple $1,000s off it. It was insane. Like, I was trying to save up money for my iPads. I'm like, what can I get rid of? What can I sell? And I found all this jewelry, and the jeweler that I go to that I actually get my ring fixed, a very reputable jeweler. You know, don't go to the ones at the mall or crappy ones. Go to a good reputable jeweler, and yeah, weighed it, everything. I was like, yes. Sweet. But yeah, so got joy, sell it. My girl's making slime. I'm a pup near a pond out back. And this is September Skies again. Okay, again, totally different, but I just found all the ones that had, you know, the greens, the blues in it, and you know, did it. This is my new iPad that I got. That's the day I got it. June 13th. 11, 12, 13, yes, June 13th I got it, and I was so excited, so excited. Me painting the kitchen. What is this? Oh, my daughter got picked to sit for the Neuman Scholarship. They have to have I think a 92 average at least, and they have to do good on their NOVA testing, their testing and everything, and anyway, she did fabulous, and she is invited to sit for it. So if she sits for it, and if by some wonderful reason she gets it, she's got 4 years of Catholic high school paid for. So say a prayer for me, please, because that would really help. So anyway, that's she had to write a whole story about, you know, her family and what we do to help in the community and everything. So I just took a little snapshot of that, and that's my little Natalia. It's her last day of school. Very happy girl, very happy girl. And this is a mishmash, actually. This is Doodlebug. I used a lot of Doodlebug. It was a coffee and book theme. That's what I wanted to do. I was drinking a lot of coffee, which I have my coffee right here. I have cinnamon in it and hot chocolate in it. Yes, I do. I'm going to take a sip. And I started reading. This is the week that I got back onto Goodreads. If you're on Goodreads and you want to find me, okay, I started reading like crazy. I have been going nuts. I'm literally reading like a book every 3 days. And I love thrillers and mysteries and not really crime, but like I like to be thinking throughout the whole thing. I'm not really into the love stories. I used to be, not anymore. So this Books and Coffee, this was actually from Studio Calico, from their sets that I used to get, and I saved it because I said, I know I'm going to use it someday. And doggone it, I did use it. And then all these little coffee ones are from Doodlebug, which I absolutely love. The cards are all Cottage Living, which is an actual physical set, again, that I also have. And this physical set is one of my favorites. I've used this so many times. And again, I just put it in my printer and printed it right on there. Clean my desk. It's one of the books I'm reading, The Woman in Cabin 10. Really good, really, really good. And we had some lawn furniture that we decided to clean off. We water pressured them and then painted them. And it happened to match the theme, which was very nice. And now I'm into this Lisa Gardner. She does all these, she's an investigator, so she does that. So I finished this one, the second one, and now I'm on the third one already. At a local carnival that my girls went to and their friend, and then me and my husband. And my husband, I stuck him on Snapchat. Okay? Hysterical. I mean, I kind of love Snapchat. I really do. I know I'm 51, but I don't really care. But we had a blast. And that was the carnival. And this was just a summer one. This is, I think this is Summer Bliss by Echo Park. And this again, 99 cents, $1. Can't beat that. And every year we do fireworks at my friend's house in another town, which is fabulous. When the kids all get together, that's all the kids. I mean, they've been together since preschool, most of them. And I got a new eye palette, and the last episode of Pretty Little Liars. I might have to start actually watching that from the beginning, but I'm a Pretty Little Liars fan. So I had to put a picture of that in there. Then my daughter and my husband, they were just kayaking. And this bumper sticker was hysterical. It says, I kissed a dog and I liked it. Hysterical, so of course I watched it. And we had our little duck family in our pond. And that's it, people. That's it, July 1st. This is the end. So this is the end of this book. This is my first one. And then this page, which I haven't done anything to, will be a mishmash of this past year, these past 6 months. I haven't done anything yet, so that will be there eventually. So anyway, that is my flip through. I'm sorry it was so long and I rambled on, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. I'll leave links below for anything you want to check out. If you have any questions for me, leave them below. I try to write back as soon as I can. So anyway, yes, that is the end of the first 6 months of 2007. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. And it won't be 4 months or 5 months, I promise.